it's Susan Nagin here, and welcome to this episode of Real Retail TV. It's going to be a sneak peek into the kind of things that you might be learning at the Retail Success Summit this year, 2024. This is actually a workshop we did last year at the summit on artificial intelligence. And the exciting thing is that this year at the summit, we've got even more content, more great information on artificial intelligence and how you can use it in your retail business. And we're gonna have a whole panel of people talking about this topic. Good news, we've got a special deal on the Retail Success Summit right now through the June 28th, almost to the end of the month, through Friday, June 28th, you can get $500 off your registration. It's a fantastic deal. So clear your calendars, book your flights, buy your tickets, and I'm going to see you at the Retail Success Summit. Now, let's take a look at the event from last year. Tools for retailers and how to use them, but kind of also generally just talking about what it is, what it means, how it's going to impact us. We've already, everybody's heard lots and lots about it, but specifically how it's going to affect some of us as retailers. So let's just start with this question, which is, what exactly is AI? So I had some ideas about what I thought it was, so I did some research because I'm a very high fact finder. And what I found was pretty interesting, is that it actually, the very beginnings of actual concrete development for AI started in 1956. Who'd have thought that, right? At a conference in Dartmouth. It actually started earlier during World War II, the very beginnings of it. But 1956, at a conference at Dartmouth University, that's where the term artificial intelligence, which is what AI stands for, was first coined. And here are two definitions that I found that I thought were particularly interesting. This idea of the simulation of human intelligence, by the way, definitely not human intelligence, but the simulation of human intelligence, expert systems, natural language. This is one of the hallmarks of artificial intelligence: natural language, speech recognition, and machine vision. And I'm going to give you some examples of all of those things today. The other, quick question: how afraid right now do you feel about artificial intelligence? How do you feel about it right now? You've got three choices. Scary, meh, or love it. So how are you guys feeling about it? Kind of even, very interesting, right? So it can feel scary, and there's a lot of things to love about it. So hopefully we'll talk about some of those things today. Cool, love it is winning. Perfect, awesome. Okay, so this is another definition, and I liked this one because it talks about more what it does. Like, artificial intelligence allows machines to perceive their environment, solve problems, which computers do, but AI does in a different way, and act to achieve a specific goal. So these are very different definitions, but they relate, right? So I want you to know that AI is already everywhere. It's everywhere. It's even in your living room. Did you guys know that Roomba is artificial intelligence? It perceives its environment and solves a problem, which is how to clean your floor most efficiently, and it remembers its patterns. It's a pattern developing machine. It's artificial intelligence. Self-driving cars. Tesla has a self-driving car. Artificial intelligence. We got to ride in our friend's Tesla, one of the very first ones that came off the line, and he just sat there with his arms folded and the car drove itself down the highway. It was absolutely amazing. Alexa is artificial intelligence. Everybody's favorite Siri, not so intelligent artificial intelligence. It's still a work in progress, right? It's everywhere. Google, your search bar, when that list comes up to give you suggestions and ideas for the letters that you're putting in there, that's artificial intelligence. And if Google Maps ever reroutes you because there is an accident or a slowdown up ahead, that's all using AI technology. 2 years ago at the Retail Success Summit, we introduced this system, Jasper AI. That's artificial intelligence. It's a writing system. And, Cindy, where are you? Our very own Cindy Wells has created her very own AI robot for her store. She had a hard time finding employees. She lives in a really tiny town in New Mexico. So she developed Sage. And Sage can interact with her customers and answer questions like, where's the dog food? Or, my dog food has an allergy to wheat. Which products might be best? So she's developed a robot called Sage, and that's her daughter Maya, who's here. Maya's like, oh man, did you have to say that? So it's everywhere all around us, and has been for a really long time, since 1956. So why now? Why in the last, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 months, is it like this huge, massive new thing? Feels new, right? Feels bigger or something. Well, I think there's 2 reasons, and the first is that the newest released AI has become much better than Siri, at natural language. Both understanding your natural language and feeding back natural language to you. It's generative. It can create natural language in a new and different way. So it's basically ChatGPT that was developed by OpenAI. That's really what's come out that's brand new, that's so different and so much more developed than Siri or Alexa or any of these other technologies. And also, I think one of the things that's new about this particular product and Jasper and some of the products like that is that you get to interact directly with the AI. So with Roomba or your Tesla self-driving car or some of those things, you can see that the AI is integrated into the product, and you deal with the product, not directly with that artificial intelligence. And I think that's honestly how we're gonna continue to see it grow and be used mostly in retail. It's gonna be integrated into your point of sale system. It's gonna be integrated into your email programs. But ChatGPT is an amazing piece of technology that you can interact with directly, and it can do amazing things. Here are just a few of the ideas that you might take away that you could use ChatGPT for. So if you wanted to create a video script, hey, ChatGPT, write me a video script for this. And again, take the picture, feel free, but you will get these slides. Go ahead, it's totally fine. You can use it to create customer role plays. Hey, pretend you're an angry customer who wants to return something, and you give them the scenario, and they will write back a script, like a play, so that you can role play with your employees. Come up with 50 headlines for whatever article or blog post or whatever, subject lines. Give me 10 subject lines for this email. And you can put the text of the email, and it'll create 10 subject-lines that you can pick from. So it can do a ton of amazing, amazing things. It can create a trivia game for you that you could use as a special event in your store. So ChatGPT has got really unlimited possibilities. And the thing is, the stuff that comes back is pretty cool. But in order to get cool stuff out of it, you have to put cool stuff into it. So really, it's all about that prompt. So the prompt is what you ask it. And like I said, this natural language piece is what's really new and cool about the latest generation of AI. So you can talk to chat, quote, type, or there is speech recognition. You can talk to ChatGPT exactly the same way that you might talk to an intern, a college intern, for example. And honestly, you're gonna get the best response from ChatGPT if you do just that. Pretend like you're talking to a college intern, somebody, and say, hey, do this thing in this way using these materials. And I'll give you some examples of prompts in just a minute. So this is what ChatGPT looks like. I love that it gives you some examples, tells you what it is capable of, and also warns you about what it's not good at. So this is really good. But at the bottom there, where it says send a message, that's where you're going to type in your prompt. Okay, so here's an example that I did for you. So this is exactly, I did not change anything about what I got from ChatGPT. So I typed in the prompt, come up with 10 headlines for an article about the best way to trim a dog's nails without hurting the dog or making the pet owner crazy, right? That's exactly how you might say it to an intern. Hey, come up with 10 headlines. And this is what they came up with. Painless paws, mastering the art of trimming your dog's nails stress-free. My personal favorite, Zen and the art of dog nail trimming. Achieving harmony for you and your dog, right? So honestly, guys, less than 5 seconds. Those are all really pretty good headlines. There's not a terrible one up there. Certainly there's a headline up there that you could take and modify, add a word, adapt, that would make a really, really awesome headline for a blog post, right? So that's one of the things that's really important to understand about all of these artificial, especially the generative, where they generate responses for you. They're not going to be perfect. You may have to modify, adapt, edit, adjust, but it's way faster than trying to come up with 10 headlines yourself, right? It's so much easier to just modify, add a few words, put your store name in there, and away you go, right? So this was super awesome. So this is a pretty easy one. So I decided to give it a little bit harder task. I asked it to write about a 300-word bio. So this is the exact prompt I put in. Write a bio about Lisa Roberts, the owner of Rock, Paper, Scissors, a gift store in Ann Arbor, Michigan, in a humorous and sassy style, because that's Lisa's store persona. She has a humorous and sassy gift store. So this is what it came out with. Oh, you're in for a treat, darling. Let me introduce you to the one and only Lisa Roberts, the fabulous and fearless owner of Rock, Paper, Scissors in Ann Arbor, Michigan. Brace yourself for a gal filled with sass, wit, and a whole lot of sparkle. And if you know Lisa, did it hit it on the nose? It totally did, right? But remember what I said? It's all about that prompt. Sassy and humorous style got me the good start. Now, it's not perfect. It would need editing. It needs massaging, right? But it was like 7 paragraphs that were about Lisa and her store. It was amazing. They knew it was a stationery store. I did not write stationery in the prompt. that she carried stationary. How did it know? Because it went out to the web and read her entire website, and in like literally 30 seconds generated this bio. So I'm like, all right, well, how good is it really? So I changed the prompt. And I said, I put the first part was exactly the same, but I changed and I asked for a formal and academic style. And I got back, Lisa Roberts is a distinguished entrepreneur and proprietor of the esteemed rock, paper, scissors, right? Esteemed, nestled within the vibrant city of Ann Arbor, Michigan, with an unwavering dedication. You see how different it is? Like, honestly, if you go through and start to analyze the content is very similar, but the style is completely different. So you can put in friendly, casual, whimsical, sassy, formal, expert, all those things that we talked about yesterday, all of those things that are your competitive advantages. If you can feed that into ChatGPT when you are creating these pieces of content, you're gonna get a really awesome head start on anything you want to create. All right, well, there you go. I hope you loved those really actionable, tactical ideas on how you can use AI in your business. But here's what I want you to know is that this year at the summit, in 2024, we're gonna go even deeper. We have a whole panel of people talking about AI, artificial intelligence, and all the different ways that you can start to use it in your retail business to really grow and expand. So I want to see you at the summit this year. It is in July, on the 29th and the 30th of July, and through this Friday, the 28th of June, I'm going to get these dates right, the 28th of June, we have a special deal for you. The summit ticket prices are half price, save $500. So go ahead, get your tickets right now. It's going to be an amazing event. We're really excited. Get your tickets now, book your flights, get your MapQuest or whatever, your Google Maps ready to go for your trip, whatever you need to do. And I want to see you at the summit this year.